Top 10 Ghosts Caught on Camera. From scary videos of ghostly encounters that were caught on camera, to moments that, if weren't recorded, you wouldn't believe it actually happened. There exist in this world things that we can't explain. These are just such examples. Can you make it to the end of the list without giving in to fear? We'll soon find out. Let's begin. Tapping in the shower. The worst part about some paranormal encounters is that no explainable reasons can be reached for the things that happened, even when there are video recordings of the happening. This is one such example.
There's somebody here make a sound. There's a ghost here make a sound. Oh my god. Bro though, what the fuck? Cryptid. Little cryptid. And a ghost.
The person recording claims to be tormented by restless spirits in their new home, and this serves as proof of some of the subtle things that happen. He pans the camera around the bathroom and begins talking to the entity. It then starts making its presence known to him in response. At first, it starts off with random noises, but then progresses into full knocks or tapping, which are picked up by the camera. He obviously becomes unsettled and gasps in disbelief that he managed to capture something during his attempt to bait out an encounter with his ghostly co-inhabitant. This next video is simply weird and unexpected if you aren't looking out for what is about to happen. Pay close attention to the car that is passing by. The whole thing doesn't seem to be anything strange until suddenly the human-shaped form of a person distorts into view for a brief amount of time next to the path of the vehicle before it fades away. It is as if someone is there but isn't at the same time. Being scientifically defiant, many were quick to say it could have possibly been a shadow person that was caught on camera as the car passed. For some reason, multiple factors all line up to allow for the figure to become visible, and luckily, the camera was rolling and caught it. Regardless, this capture is truly unique and is a fascinating example of paranormal phenomenon that can be easily missed if not specially looked for. An urban explorer from India decided to do some late-night investigations of a supposedly haunted school building. He records his findings as he approached one of the rooms where he encountered this.
पता नहीं गाइस रात के 3 बज रहे हैं और ये कौन बैठा है मेरे कमरे में? Oh my god, मुझे डर लग रहा है, अब खोलो कि.
Who was that and what are they doing there? There isn't much additional information provided, and he does not go on to say what happened after, but many were quick to say that they think he might have run into a witch. Others weren't as convinced, saying that it could have been a homeless person seeking refuge and that was being disrupted by someone with a camera. Others yet still think the entire thing was a hoax. The entire thing is chilling regardless, and the fact that we aren't given further clarity makes it even more scary. Remember in a previous video we featured the case of a family who experiences paranormal activity whilst preparing for a meal together? The same household has since experienced further strange happenings and have since started documenting more and odd occurrences on video. In a recent update on their case, they shared this disturbing video of what they say is proof of their haunting. In the video, we see a camera overlooking a staircase. Suddenly, a dark shadow looking almost Grim Reaper-ish in appearance goes racing up the stairs at a high rate of speed. They say that the video is not edited or altered in any way. We can clearly see the ghostly entity speed past and disappear. What do you think they should do next? Is it really safe for the family to continue living in that house? Hospital workers look on and capture something they can only describe as being creepy but strangely touching. One of the balloons from a patient's room is seen floating down the corridor and away as if it is being held onto by some unseen entity. They stated that the balloon exited from the patient's room, out of the door and down the hall. This has never happened before, as it went all the way into another patient's room where it came to a complete stop. It was later discovered that the balloon was found in the room of another patient of the hospital that was found to have passed on some time during the night. One of the greatest hallmarks of true paranormal activity is the movement of furniture on its own. With no one around, the chair in the middle of the room is pushed back with great force. This movement is only a little at first, but afterwards we can hear it slide back and up against the nearby wall. Shared with the caption, "My best friend sent me this video today. My friend is always the type to call nonsense on this stuff. Lately he has been hearing noises of chairs moving and kept finding chairs out of place." With that being said, the attached video seems to confirm the claim. Have you ever had strange things happen to you when you are alone? This woman shared footage that she claims to be her encounter with an aggressive ghost in her home. As we see her going about her business in the kitchen, she first reports feeling a very sharp temperature drop. Then this happened. We see her grab a sweater and react to the sudden chill. Before she realizes it, the hanging lights above the island in the middle of the room start shaking, moving back and forth as if someone or something is tugging at it. It grabs her attention as she looks at it, confused and arguably terrified. She checks, but is baffled to explain how or why that just happened. How do we explain something like this? Perhaps the home has a hidden secret, one that she isn't aware of, and that the ghosts are coming past simply to come and say hello. Look at the hanging skeleton in the upper right-hand side of the screen. With no one going anywhere near it, one of the arms goes upwards and then falls. It happened as if there was someone there physically interacting with it, in which case we can see for ourselves that no one was there. After that bizarre moment, a few seconds later we see it continue to move, as if it is constantly being touched and prodded by some unseen force. We aren't told where exactly this took place, but based on its surroundings, it appears to be some kind of business, perhaps a restaurant or diner, and according to the time, this happened at 9 p.m. at night when it was closed. Despite being very subtle, this clip is very compelling. Am I the only one that thinks baby monitors are creepy? That is the question posed along with the following video. We see the baby lying, looking upwards into the camera, seemingly happy and carefree, but the glow of the eyes, however, changes the overall tone. Here we are at the end of the list, and we have a very peculiar video to feature in the number 1 spot. Posted with the title Real Ghost at Bella Vista, we see a video of someone showing captured CCTV footage on a security monitor of a semi-transparent figure walking into the lobby of the hotel, then proceeding to the elevator. The figure's outline is visible, but we can tell by the ghost's appearance that it is not a living person. They enter through the main doors and proceed through the building as if they know exactly where they are going. The video itself doesn't appear to be edited and seems to be the raw footage straight out of the camera, but many are divided on this one. On one hand, the video is very chilling, but on the other hand, is it really genuine? I'll leave it up to you to decide that one.
Scored here in this one. Dante DiVincenzo has been starting over the course of the last portion of the month, coming off the bench as well. So far, so good there as far as bench relief goes for Milwaukee. Other great numbers so far: 17 assists in the first half for the Bucks. They had 41 on Saturday, and 3-pointers. They had 23s on Saturday. They're halfway there already here with 10 made threes for the Bucks here in the first half. So plenty more to come here, but first it's time for you to check out the great...
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the clips featured, and tell us down below which one you liked the most. I am the Gaming Dr. ZA, and I will see you next time.